Hi everyone, welcome back, and it's been a while, to Mail. Let me start by apologizing because this is the longest stretch we have ever went without doing a Mail video. There's a few reasons for that. The last time we did one, we were like, alright, now we're going into the holiday season, and we were busy with that. And then in January we had multiple guests, and then in February we were sick with COVID, and then in March we were in Japan, and in April Kepler was sick. So it's kind of been one thing after another, but we have all your mail. And today we're going to open it. And we're going to start, our featured letter is actually a Christmas card, because there are a lot of Christmas cards. Thank you everyone for the Christmas cards, by the way. There's a lot of them, and we appreciate it. And it's kind of fun to have Christmas in May. But this one is from Georgina, Natalia, and Gabriella, and it says, my sisters and I all got one of these key rings as it reminds us of Kepi. And I'm gonna just pull this off here. I'll let you hold this up. It's a little Kepi key ring.
It's a little Kepi.
We thought you might like one as a thank you for all your amazing content and for all the times you've all made us smile or brightened our day. The card also has Kepi vibes, and it does. It looks like a little Christmas Kepi on the front, which we appreciated. From Georgina, Natalia, and Gabriella. Sorry if this arrives late, but sending Merry Christmas wishes and all the best for the new year. Thank you. Sincerely appreciate that. And again, it doesn't matter that it arrived late, because we're getting to it just a little bit later. I also want to give a quick little piece of information here. For one, we will obviously try to not let it take so long to do our next mail video, but then also, we are changing our P.O. Box address. If you've sent something to the old address, that's fine. We'll still have that for the next few months. But we've changed our P.O. Box address. Make sure that you always visit the mail link in the description
for the most up-to-date one.
For the most up-to-date one. It's something that we probably needed to do when we last moved, and we didn't do it. And it hasn't helped getting mail done any faster. So now we're finally doing it. And that will probably help immensely. All right, let's get started on what is quite a few packages. So first up, we have a Amazon package. Is there a gift note?
Yep.
It says, you had to know someone would send this to you after you mentioned how much you hate only hands on Zelda stream. Much love, from Kim. And it's... Oh, are those the things from childhood that you... Yes. Did you ever have one of those?
Yeah.
It's like you put a quarter in the quarter machine, and it's like the sticky hand that you go... Shrimp.
Yeah, I know about these. I think Carly had one like on her ceiling for a while, because we couldn't get it down.
I love that. I've never had that problem, because if something was on the ceiling, I just got it.
Yeah.
I've always been big. Anyway, Kim, thank you. How many are in there?
Oh, I have no idea.
It looks like a lot.
Say.
It's not like
a lot.
It's not like
this
one
is like
big one.
crammed full.
Yeah, it's like if you robbed a 25-cent machine. That's what's in there. I'm going to go over to Dan's house and have like 8 between my fingers and just do this, like some bizarro Spider-Man. Next up, we have a package from Easton, Pennsylvania.
Oh.
And
no note in here.
I know. Okay, hold on. I know what this is, or at least I know what note goes with this. This is from Colin the Game Boy. It says, hey, Stephen and Mal, hope you're doing well in the new year. As it's a new year, it's time for resolutions, no? In which case, I think Stephen should resolve to learn how to remember, and what better way to learn than with a random old edutainment game. Hope you enjoy. Love, Colin. And it's Fisher-Price. I can remember.
Do you remember that telephone?
Yes.
I can remember that telephone.
Yes, the telephone with wheels. I haven't seen Skinamarink, but I'm pretty sure that this plays a vital role in the Skinamarink film. Just because I've seen like a quick clip of it, and it's like a jump scare. The Fisher-Price game probably has less jump scares. I don't know that would do well for children. Anyway, ages 3 to 8. So, appropriate for me. Thank you, Colin. Next up, we have a package from Holly in Chicago.
Here you go.
Dear Steve and Mal, well, it's been a bit since I've sent something your way. The last package was in early 2020, I believe. I'm sure life has been pretty boring for everyone these past 4 years, right? Life has been a bit of a whirlwind for me since then. I was able to move to Chicago and make some amazing new friends. I also got a big girl job, got a new kitty, and was able to finally get diagnosed and treated for ADHD after a whole life of speculation. Being an advocate for my own health was the best thing I ever did. #TrustMal. All the while, your content has been there the whole way, and I love planning out my schedule to attend as many Twitch streams as possible. This past Extra Life, I even planned out my 4-hour drive home to visit my family so I could make it in time to catch the start of the stream. P.S. My favorite game was obviously Ben 10, because 10 is my favorite number. But enough about my life update, let's get to what we're all here for. Presents! First, for Mal, some Sonic socks that I thought were cute. I also found some fun stickers and clips that you could use for your Techo. Maybe they'll inspire some traveling in your future. Is that... Okay. It was purple, so my first thought was that they were Big the Cat.
No, they're Sonic. These ones say Game On.
That's very cool. There's also stickers. Oh, they're state themed.
They're state themed.
The song of the 50
and
states.
These ones are country themed because there's like Mexico. These look really familiar and they're bringing back a memory I had. Oh my god, I've seen these. They're highlight stickers, that's why.
Oh, yeah, right there. Oh, that's cool. God, I haven't thought about highlights in a while. This is a good magazine. Mm-hmm. Do you have a subscription to that?
No.
Did you read it at the dentist's office?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And Steven, I know you're looking to work on that Super Nintendo collection, so I'm happy to say that I got some PS2 games instead. Well, Roland will be happy. A while back, I was able to get a whole lot of loose PS2 game covers and manuals from a game store that was closing near my hometown. So I've been working with another hometown game store to get the corresponding games when they come into the shop and don't have the cases and manuals with them. It's been a fun partnership, and I think it should benefit you and what I hope will eventually be a complete PS2 collection for your insanity and my and Roland's enjoyment. There's...
Here, take these.
Oh, there's so many games
See,
here.
these are a bunch of covers. See the covers?
Yes.
Look at all the covers.
First Trophy, Seek and Destroy, Stuntman, Red Faction, Agent Under Fire. I had Agent Under Fire for GameCube. That's a seriously fun game.
There's some...
all sorts of stuff in there.
You know how we walk into game stores a lot, and I'm like, I've never heard of this Wii game?
I think we're actually missing the manual for Baseball Blast.
I know, but like, I've never heard of this Wii game, or seen it on our shelf.
In fairness...
It doesn't exist, surely.
Like... the other thing is that the PS2 library is larger, but I feel like that happens to me more with Wii than anything else.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff on PS2 and I'm like, oh, I've seen that. But on Wii, I'm like, I've never heard of this game, but I know that we must own it.
We must own it, and then there's also this.
NFL Blitz. I'll put these down here. I also noticed on your collection page that there's no way of knowing if some of your games are the greatest hits versions or the regular ones, so I thought I would send you the greatest hits game covers for you to compare. I'm sure you're just as anal retentive about this kind of organizing as I am, so I hope this helps in some way. Finally, I packed a couple of other loose manuals and guides to round out the bundle of goodies, ones that should fit into your collection nicely, and that's it. Hoping 2024 is another year full of love, life, and laughter with you and everyone else in the Raleigh collective. Here's to more fun and games. With respect, Holly B., also known as Humbology. Holly, thank you. Sincerely appreciate that. When it comes to the greatest hits stuff, I don't really differentiate on systems other than, like, GameCube. For whatever reason, I've decided that I guess I'll just own all the GameCube games, including the variants. For other systems, I don't care as much, although when I can, I try to get like Black Label games or the original games. But if I have greatest hits versions, then I keep those also off to the side. So there's a lot. Like, these are greatest hits. Actually, the fun thing about greatest hits is that in some cases the greatest hits versions are actually rarer than the Black Label because they got printed further into the game's life, and
people didn't buy them as much.
Yeah, so that happens. Yeah, this is awesome. Thank you. I sincerely appreciate this. Every day we get closer to Roland finally having his way and having me work towards a complete PS2 collection. Next up, we have an Amazon package.
Here's the gift note.
it just says, enjoy your gift.
So
Okay.
this is in there.
Oh, they're cat toys.
They're cat toys.
Lucky Kitty Christmas cat plush toys.
There's also a Pikmin coloring book.
Now Kepler can destroy Santa's face. Good. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, he's so sad.
I've never seen that before.
Pikmin coloring book.
Pikmin coloring book.
Oh,
Wild.
I dropped something.
Yeah, this is like. This must be a. Okay, I don't think this is officially licensed, because my first thought was like, I've never seen this before, but it doesn't have like a officially licensed thing. This is very cute. That also means that these are custom illustrations. Yeah, these are from everything I can tell, these are custom illustrations, which is actually very, very cool. They're doing the Ginyu Force pose. This is amazing. Sorry, that's really fascinating and great. That alone made me very, very happy. This one's crying about something. I don't know who sent this, but thank you. What an interesting gift. I guess on the back it shows like a lot of the illustrations and stuff. Sorry, the Ginyu Force one got me really, really good. Next up.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was loud. Next up, we have another Amazon package. This one might have a more involved. Oh, it's a
You
Korok.
found me.
Ha ha ha! You found me.
Here you go.
Oh, here we go. This one's got a longer gift note. Merry Christmas, Stephen Mountain Kep. Rewatching your various Pikmin series has been a way for me to relax after a stressful day, so I thought this gift would be perfect. Happy holidays from Ohio. Much love into the new year from McKenna. Aw, well, thank you.
This is coloring pencils, so it might go with the Pikmin coloring book.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. I'm willing to put that together in my mind.
Neat.
Very, very cool. Yeah, this little guy deserves to be hidden and then found at a later time by someone other than me in a place that would frighten someone.
So we're going over to Triforce House?
Listen, yes. McKenna, thank you. That's very, very sweet, and I appreciate it. Next up, we have a package that looks like a shirt.
I believe it is a shirt.
Is it a shirt?
Here.
It's a shirt.
Yep.
There's no gift note?
Unless it's tucked in those.
Unless it's tucked in those. They're... Hyrule Korok Space Program. Listen. Yeah, I've launched one into space. There's they're matching shirts. We each have one. Hyrule Korok Space Program. I think that launching them into space is one of the nicest things you can do so they can experience the stars. It's certainly better than when I attached one to a rock and threw him into the river. I don't know what they would write for that shirt. That shirt would just...
Diving?
Diving program. Yes. My favorite diving program is when you put a Korok in cement shoes. Anyway, I'm not sure who sent this. And I always worry because sometimes people tell me and I do my best to write it down, and sometimes I either just forget or I miss it. But whoever sent these, thank you. Sincerely appreciate it. We'll launch these little guys to the moon. Next up, we have a box.
Girl Scout cookies!
Oh, hey, I know who this is from then. Sacroselica told me that they sent Girl Scout cookies our way. So these are from Sacroselica.
Those are new.
I don't know that there's a gift note.
Or they're changing the packaging.
Yeah. And Sacroselica had told me they were concerned about the expiration dates, but no, these are still good.
Okay.
Like for actually like several more months, so these are totally fine.
Adventurefuls.
Adventurefuls.
Peanut butter sandwich.
Peanut butter sandwich. Which ones are the caramel chocolate chip? Okay.
Are those new, or are they just changing the packaging?
They might have changed the packaging. I don't know.
Trifles. And peanut butter patties. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not trying to like make you feel bad that you can't have those.
Thank you.
I just really like them.
I like trefoils.
Okay, well, we can share until we can't share. How about that?
We can share yours, Mallory. And then the rest we can't share, so those are mine, is what he just said.
Okay, but what I mean to say is I like trefoils too. I'm sorry.
I know, it's fine. I don't need to eat all the cookies.
Soccer Cycle, thank you. I appreciate these. We haven't had Girl Scout cookies in a while, so.
You haven't had Girl Scout cookies in a while. Last time I watched Laika, there were some Girl Scouts nearby selling them at the grocery store, and I may have gotten myself some.
Okay, I feel a lot less bad about eating trefoils now. A minute ago, you're like, wow, you're just going to take my trefoils, and you're like, oh, by the way, when you weren't around, I ate several boxes of Girl Scout cookies. All right, well, thank you. These will not last long in this house. The next package is from Anonymous, someone who wishes to remain anonymous. Let's see what's in here. There's a letter. It says, Dear Stephen Mao and Kepi, and to everyone in the Raleigh Collective, hi. I've been watching since about 2017, but this is my first time sending anything in. Found the whole TRG community through Chugga back when I was looking for Pokemon playthroughs in middle school. My brother and I really enjoyed watching you keep driving off cliffs in the Mario Kart Double Dash tournament. Listen, we were doing the best we could, which wasn't super great. I'm on Twitch as Pokemon Princess 98, and though I can't tune into breakfast streams, West Coast, Best Coast, I always have a great time on Friday nights. Also, as someone raised in a hockey family, watching you discover it all is really entertaining, and I loved Mal's vlog at the Canes playoff game. I actually have a game puck from a Hurricanes vs. Penguins game that launched into the seats when I was in Raleigh for a little, and it's in my room now. I hope you get to enjoy hockey now that you're in a hockey town.
They're currently in the playoffs on round 2. We're down 3 games for round 2 against the Islanders. I'm really hoping we win tomorrow so we can continue on. We have to win tomorrow.
I wish the team luck.
Let me just date this mail.
Yeah, I was like, we've definitely just dated the mail video, but it's fine. When people have waited a few months, I guess it doesn't really matter. Again, we're sorry about the incredible wait. Back in 2022, I was very suddenly admitted to the hospital and diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. It was a really scary and difficult time given the state I was in, but being able to tune into your Friday stream from the hospital gave me a sense of normalcy. I watched you guys battle Koga in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and the routine and people offering me well wishes in the chat was really comforting. Thankfully, that's all behind me now, and I'm doing much better. I really want to thank you for making such amazing and funny stuff that I can watch and rewatch if I ever feel like I need a boost. Your Steven and Friends GTA Online is particularly hilarious. It's been great to have you guys to tune into as I get through my Master of Fine Arts in Creative Writing, which I should be able to finish and publish my thesis for by next spring if all goes well. I'm currently wrestling with the graduate committee to get my thesis approved, so as a token of my gratitude, I'm sending you a little toad ornament I found at Hallmark. I saw it and thought you'd like it. Is it tiny, little toad? It's like a toad voice, but very tiny.
When I was unwrapping this, I was like, is there anything in here?
It's a little baby toad. Wishing you all happy holidays and a wonderful new year from Pokemon Princess 98. P.S. Have you ever heard of the Woolly Worm Festival? It takes place in Banner Elk, North Carolina in October, and people get together to race woolly worm caterpillars so they can predict the upcoming weather based on the caterpillar's colors. It was an incredibly funny segment on CBS Sunday Morning, and I wanted to share the fun with you.
I've heard of it, yes.
I haven't heard of that, but that sounds incredible. Like, go caterpillar, go. Like, they're small.
You know which ones they are, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they're like the orange and black ones?
Yeah, but they're gonna be slow.
They're caterpillars.
I love the idea of slow race. Just a tiny thing going... That's particularly funny. Anyway, Pokemon Princess. Appreciate it. Thank you. Next up, we have a package from Lee Time in Clayton, North Carolina. And this says, hello, random friends, and happy Festivus. It's been a while since my last package. Sadly, there hasn't been any luck at Goodwill for more video games. I guess you two have been clearing them out. So instead, I'm sending you some Uno cards. I collect Uno sets and ended up with 2 duplicates, so I'm sending them to you. But Lee, you may be saying, there are 3 Uno sets in this box. Well, a new set came out last month that has been a popular and hard to get set. My roommate and I had been checking the Walmart app repeatedly to check availability and try to order them, hoping that one of the orders could be fulfilled. Luckily, I was able to secure 2 copies out of the dozen or so orders we've tried to place, so I'm sending one to you. Anyway, glad you two are enjoying Raleigh. Maybe I'll run into you guys in the future. Your random friend, Lee, aka twitch.tv/the5randomguys.
Is it this one? That one that was hard to get?
There's
a draw 10 on this.
It's called Uno Show 'em No Mercy. First off, I really like the idea of collecting different random things, and I've never heard of anyone collecting Uno sets, but I kind of get it, because I have seen a lot of Uno sets, especially
played
like
Uno Flip with my dad and Rhonda.
Well, I've seen a lot of like themed sets, right? Like this one is Super Bowl 57 themed, right? So it's themed for that particular Super Bowl, which is interesting. And then you've got Uno Flex. Use your power, flex your card, make your move. Change red to blue. They've really made, like, I actually think maybe that the changes they've made to the Uno games over the years have been more popular than when they tried to make DOS. Because, like, when they made DOS, it felt like a lot of people were like, eh. But yet they've made tons of these, like, variations of the game, so I don't know. I love the +10 card. There's a reverse +4, so go the other way, and also...
That would be fun.
this is really smart. If you collect 25 cards in your hand, you're out of the game. Because sometimes when we play normal Uno, we'll do the, like, they add up.
Yeah.
Like, you can keep hitting someone and, like, you know, combo it together. But there's no rule for, like, being out. But that actually makes a lot of sense. Because then what happens is someone has, like, a ton of ammo, and they can usually get rid of it. But that would just penalize them. Lee, thank you. Sincerely appreciate it. Next up, we have another package from Amazon.
Oh, neat.
What is it?
Hey guys, wanted to give you all something for Christmas. Give Kepi lots of pets for me. Debbie from Missouri. It's
nice.
the golden mixing set.
Ooh.
Which is, let's see. Benzimidazolone, yellow light, benzimidazolone, yellow medium, naphthol red, Cognac magenta, phthalo blue red, phthalo blue green, phthalo blue blue, phthalo green yellow, Titan buff, umber, carbon, and titanium white.
There was a very short period in my life where I had to know those things personally. And now I only know those color names tangentially through Mallory.
Just ran out of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're all set. Thank you, Debbie. It was very, very
sweet.
sweet.
They're cute little, almost 1 ounce tubes. I've never seen tubes this small from them.
Aw.
They're so cute.
I mean, that is a nice little set.
It's like a nice little travel set. Maybe I'd go somewhere and paint something.
You could do that. I mean, you could. It wouldn't even have to be like travel. It could be like, I'm gonna go to the park, you know, and take like a small canvas and do something like that.
Yeah.
You should definitely consider doing something like that sometime. I think that'd be fun and different for you too, to paint in a different environment. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, hey. Oh, it's a whole box.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is also from Sacra Celica.
See, that's what it was supposed to be.
Sacra Celica told me that there were 2 packages of cookies, but I didn't know if maybe they had gotten put into like one or something.
I can smell the mint.
It's always a good day to have a cookie. And it says, from Sacra Celica, raspberry rallies aren't being offered this year, but enjoy these cookies instead.
Ooh, lemonades.
There are so many. Okay.
Lemonade.
It's not like we weren't going to share with our friends.
These are my favorite.
But now we definitely are.
And Thin Mints, which are great. So, like, if people don't know, there's 2 bakeries that fulfill Girl Scout cookies. There's ABC Bakers and Little Brownie.
Yep.
And some of the names get switched based on where the troop gets their bakery or their cookies from.
Box.
Isn't it? Do you see the lid?
That's a very
super cool.
Very cute. Yeah.
And like on the eastern Wisconsin, I grew up with I believe ABC, which does Caramel Delights.
Yeah.
But Haley on the western side of Wisconsin had the other bakery, Little Brownie, and they did Samoas.
Yes.
And so like the Caramel Delight name changes.
Yeah.
And they're slightly different.
Yeah, all of these, again, Sakura was concerned about dates, and like, you don't have to be. These are all later this year, and they're not going to survive more than like 2 months.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah,
we're actually, we're always getting together with friends and stuff, but we'll have like a little cookie party and have some cookies, because there are, between both packages, this is a lot. There's 10 packages? Yeah. No, 11. 11 packages of cookies. I like cookies. Thank you. Sincerely appreciate this. Next up, we have a package from Fossick's Dream, and you opened this up.
I was asked to open
it a little bit ago.
Yeah, because there was something that was going to expire.
Yeah, there was mochi in it, because this is a package from Japan. Fossick sent it a while back, but then advised us, like, hey, eat the mochi. And we did, actually. It was very, very good. But there's some other things in here too. So what else is in here?
There's this. This is food, so go ahead and just open that.
Okay. What is it?
I didn't read it. And there was no English for me to quickly read it and comprehend it, so I'm just telling you to open it.
Okay. Inside this was this, which didn't help explain anything. I don't know what these are.
Are these the cinnamon things? Yeah, they are. Oh my god. Fossick sent these before, and I really adored them. I think they're the cinnamon things. You open that.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm gonna also take this out because this is too cute not to show off the entirety of it.
I did it.
So there's this really cute t-shirt with Animal Crossing on it. Like, look how cute this is.
That is very cute.
Isn't this adorable?
That is very, very cute.
So cute. It has Rosie on it. And Fauna.
The merchandise available, I mean, I know because I was in Japan not all that long ago. The merchandise they have available at like the Nintendo store is extremely unique and just very, very cute.
Yeah. So Fossick's was in Japan. This was sent from Japan.
Yes.
And it was kind of ironic because Fossick's did a lot of the same stuff I did in Japan. Like, did the arch. Are they cinnamon?
Yeah. It's very,
Those are green tea.
I was gonna say, oh, there it is. I was like,
Those are really good.
oh, that's very matcha.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I was like, I think it's cinnamon, just, it's very, very weak cinnamon. And then, I stopped crunching and started, like, swallowing, and I was like, oh, wait, that's matcha. Those are good. Those are really good.
All right, what else do we have? We have a Super Mario RPG game book.
What is that?
It's for Super Mario RPG. It's the manual.
What? No. This isn't a manual.
Advertisement then?
It's an ad. Very cool.
It's not the Switch manual?
There's an ad for the game on the back. This is neat. I don't know what this is. It's got the map.
Fossick's went to Snow Monkey Park.
Characters.
We were right here when we went. That was like a few miles up the road.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
Ironically, Fossick stayed at the same onsen we did.
This is very cool.
Oh man, the train. Oh, this train. We almost did this train. Belmontal-Gamer. And you sent me the tickets. I love it. We didn't get to do this, but this was something we looked at doing. It's this train that on some days of the week it goes out to the sea up near Kanazawa, and on other days of the week it goes into the mountains.
Oh, interesting.
Because it's called the Beautiful Mountain and Sea train.
Get you a train that can do both.
And it's like kind of more of an old-fashioned train that's been like decommissioned from regular service and now is more of a specialty thing to do. Kind of like Rokumon, but no food.
Okay.
And they might have like little snacks, but yeah. This was something we looked at doing, so that's really cool.
These are delicious, and now it's like in my teeth.
Yeah. This looks like a Tears of the Kingdom ad.
I can just keep tasting matcha. These are neat. I didn't know that this was a thing, but yeah, these are little advertisements.
This is some sort of ad about Mario stuff, and the new Switch color in Japan.
That's a really cool Switch.
Here's a Wonder ad.
I really like the red dock.
Yeah, the red dock is really cool.
That's really, I mean, it doesn't matter because in less than a year we'll have a new Switch entirely. But that is very cool. I like the red dock a lot. There's a little history of Mario games in the back, actually.
Neat.
That's cool.
This is from Universal Studios Japan.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and there's a Mario figurine and like a special like little keychain inside this.
Oh.
Let's see.
Neat.
There's Smash.
That's one thing that's one thing we didn't do while we were there was
yeah, we did not do that.
We did not do Mario entertainment amusement time fun park.
Nintendo magazine.
It's a little Koopa. It's like a blind box.
Oh, they have like stuff for all of the merch.
Little Koopa. I'm having trouble getting them out.
Oh, here's a letter. This will explain.
Hey, we got there. We started with the stuff. We've been eating things. To Stephen and Mal, hey, it's Fossix again. It's been a while since I've sent you guys mail. Almost 5 years ago, in fact. A lot has happened since then with the pandemic and whatnot. Personally, I've been through a lot as well. I've since graduated university, been through several jobs, and moved to live in Vancouver and back. Recently, I got an offer for a new job, and to celebrate, I decided to take a last-minute trip to Japan while I have unlimited vacation days, so to speak. Since it's been 5 years since my last Japan gift box, I think another one is now due. Since I've last been in Japan, Nintendo shops selling game-branded merch have opened up in Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto, and I've been lucky enough to visit all 3 on this trip. These shops have been immensely popular, having to wait to enter at times. I've got both of you a t-shirt from a series I think you'll like, a Tears of the Kingdom branded shirt for Steven, and an Animal Crossing branded shirt for Mao. I've tried to match the shirt sizes to US sizes, hope they both fit you well. Also included are the Nintendo magazine for winter 2023 and various leaflets for various games. I decided to travel down the Hokuriku Arch for this trip to try out the Hokuriku main line before it gets replaced by the Shinkansen. It got
replaced by the Shinkansen the day before we took it.
Neat. As part of the route, I visited the Jigo Kudani Yain Park, famous for monkeys soaking in an onsen. I was quite lucky and saw lots of monkeys using the onsen, as it's not guaranteed. Included is a postcard and stamp from the park. Also had a chance to visit Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios Japan during the trip. It took a lot of planning and waking up at 5 a.m., but it was totally worth it for the experience. The rides and minigames were great, and I liked Kinopio Toad's Cafe so much that I went there twice. Included in the box is a yellow box that contains one of 13 figures of Nintendo characters, kind of like a gacha. Lastly, I remembered that you guys enjoyed the Japanese snacks I sent last time, so I decided to include 2 in this box. One of them is the rice crackers from last time with cinnamon and matcha flavors. They also had raw ones that resemble filled mochi, but those expire fast.
We were advised to open those, pull those out, and eat them, and we did.
Yeah. The other snack in the white box is a type of mochi made from starch syrup that's famous in Fukui. I've heard of them many years ago, and I've always wanted to try them. Now that I finally had the chance, I found a liking to them and wanted to share them with you. I believe that's all for this box. It's been a while since I've sent mail, but I hope you like it. Thank you for all these years of entertainment and for fostering such a welcoming and wholesome community. Till next time.
Mata ne.
Fossix.
That's what it says.
Thank you. Fossix, thank you. It's very sweet. Oh, I didn't see the shirt.
Yeah, that was at the very bottom.
Oh, that's very cool.
It was kind of fun to, like, open this because Fossix went and then we went.
Very, very cool. Yeah, Fossix went and then we went, but we haven't gotten to this until we have went.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a weird reverse order thing. Yeah, I definitely want to do Universal Studios Japan at some point. So when we were there, the Universal Studios is open, but I was really interested in seeing the Donkey Kong Country stuff.
Yeah.
And that was not open yet. At least I'm like 99% sure it wasn't open. It would have been cool to have seen the minecart roller coaster, but that opened like after we left. But next time, there is a museum. The Nintendo the official Nintendo museum which was supposed to be open in March, but then got pushed back to like this summer. At some point, I will go back and I'll actually see it. So there's also this, which is the Nintendo. Oh, this is very, very cool. Oh, this is in English. I was not expecting this to be in English. What? What? Interesting. The game art is in Japanese. And the screenshots are in Japanese. They must make an English version. What? Sorry, it's kind of caught me off guard. This is very cool. I'm gonna look through that. And then there's also more of the game pamphlets. This one is the... Oh, that's cool. It's got the whole roster.
Over.
Oh, and it's got the art. It's honestly a very cool poster. That's a very cool poster. Huh. Might do something with that. Fossix, thank you. I didn't know about all these. Like, I was at the Nintendo stores, and I didn't see any of this stuff. Was I not looking hard enough? Maybe. Perhaps. Next up, we have a box. From somewhere.
You want to open that?
Yes. This is... The Inventor, The Dangerous Discovery. And it says, discover the vibrant island of Mada with longtime residents Cobalt Cog and his grandfather Alfred. Cobalt wants to grow up to be an inventor like his grandpa, but when he and his friends Linnea get into an accident with one of Alfred's inventions, their lives are forever changed. Can Cobalt recover and move forward with a normal life? Plus, learn about alpha energy and all the ways it can help. Is there something more to this mysterious energy resource? There's no gift note or anything in here. It's a comic. A full-color comic.
Very cool.
It reminds me, I don't know why, there's an indie game that was in development for like 7 years by one guy, and you use like a wrench. I did a first 20 of it, now I can't remember what it's called. But for whatever reason, this reminded me of that. There's also a turtle. Anyway, this is cool. I like the art style. I have no idea who sent this. To whoever did. Thank you. Next up, we have a package from Amazon. And it says, just wanted to give you all something for Christmas. Oh, it's from Debbie from Missouri again. We had a package earlier from Debbie. Okay.
Strawberry candies.
Oh my God, I haven't had these in forever. There's probably an entire generation of people that have never had these. I think, and maybe I might speak for quite a few other people, that my fondest memories of these were in like a relative's or a grandparent's candy jar. Like that was where I experienced a lot of these. Dan would hate these. Dan doesn't like strawberry. So Dan, you don't have to have any. You're welcome. I will eat a fair bit of these on my own, just because I've always really loved these things. These are great. Debbie, thank you. Next up, we have a package from Target. What does it say? Anything?
Oh, this. Okay.
Hopefully this reaches you for extra life. Ah!
They're cat ears.
Oh, those are good all year round. Thought they would be fun since it's almost Halloween from Kit Khalid. Well, thank you. Those are very, very cute.
They are very cute. There's 2 packs of them.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, cat ears can be worn at any time. Although, yes, they're typically more appropriate at Halloween.
Can you wear 8 of them, though?
Oh, that's right. My head's gigantic.
Yeah.
I forgot that my head is twice that of a normal human's. It's like I have ears in stereoscopic 3D. Which I like. Anyway, Kit Khalid. I was kind of hoping they would shoot up. That didn't do what I wanted them to. Thank you. Next up, we have a package from Charlie in London. And it says, to Stephen and Mal, wishing you, your family, friends, and Kepler a very Merry Christmas this year. In this package is just a small gift to thank you for all you do. Aw, thank you. There's a card here. And the card says... The Cat Oscars. Oh, this is cute. You want to zoom in on that, Dan. Very, very cute. New category: Best Snap, Best Performance, Best Sound, Leading Role, Set Decoration. Set Decoration is great because it's poop. Best Costume, Movie, Supporting Role. That's very, very cute. Aw, I love that. There's also, oh my goodness, it's a Pokeball. How?
You push the button.
Well, you think that. How hard do you push? Certainly you push the button. Ah! Oh, you did it. Oh, it doesn't, you don't push the button, you just pull them apart. Oh, it's the boys! It's Bulbasaur and Venusaur. Oh, that's cute. Man, that's like a industrial Pokeball.
Yeah.
Like that. Like this, if you chucked this at someone's head, it would hurt. It's really... it's very... there's a lot going on in here. I guess there's no Ivysaur in here, right? No, it's just the two. Bulbasaur skipped a stage. I also think that Pokeballs just in general should be a little flat on the bottom.
So they don't roll away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, otherwise your Pokeballs can be rolling all over the place. You're gonna misplace your Mr. Mime. Then what are you gonna do? Charlie, this is very, very cool. Thank you for this. I'm gonna take the little man out here and put him on my shelf. I love Venusaur. Next up, we have a package from Nathan in Rohnert Park, California.
I'm a letter.
I believe you. To Stephen and Mao, hello again. It's Midi Night. I hope all is well for you. My life is a bit stagnant now, but I have to say I did enjoy Extra Life quite a bit since that happened since my last package. I hope you two have recovered from Extra Life like I have. Anyway, enough with the boring, sad stuff. Well, apart from Extra Life. It's present time! First off is the brick in the room, or tin in the box in this case. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot, and I sent you some to start now when you feel like it, but I did send you some admittedly older stuff for it in some cases, or what are considered starter strategies, except trap tricks. They were once a terror and can steal wins against good stuff even now. In that first package, and I needed to trim down my bulk/collection. So, I figured I would give you all, in addition to just some general bulk, cards that are either a bit newer or a bit more generic so that you can try out how crazy Yu-Gi-Oh! Gameplay can get at times. In addition to small collections of archetypes and other cards that can combo together well, I included to almost core for strategies that are often considered fun/wild but not the most competitive strategies in the game. AKA a reptile strategy starring Ogdoadix and friends and earth fairies with plant support. I hope you enjoy looking through the tin, even if just to enjoy the art. Next up are the things I feel are a bit more up Mal's alley, but Steven may enjoy too. I included two of the smaller Legos from the Lego Mario series. The smaller one is based kind of on a blind box of famous Mario enemies, while the other is based on kind of a crossover with Steven's favorite monkey, Gorilla. Also some Animal Crossing amiibo cards to help Mal's collection. Anyhow, that's all for now. I hope this package is opened in good holiday spirits and hope holidays are good for both of you and that Kepi lets you sleep during them. From Midi Night. P.S. I did include a Winged Dragon of Ra card with the Animal Crossing stuff. It is a promo that can actually be played. Sorry, Steven, you can't live out your anime dreams this time. Well, dang. Well, Midi Night, thank you. There is an astounding amount of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards.
Here's a hungry burger.
Oh no. The burger is hungry for me. That's not the way it's supposed to be. You can ritual summon this card with hamburger recipe. What is happening in Yu-Gi-Oh?
I have no idea.
What's going on?
I really don't know.
What's going on in Yu-Gi-Oh? What happened? When did they start making burgers with teeth? I'm not sure. Anyway, I appreciate it. There's like some cool Lego stuff in there too, which Mal has really enjoyed putting together.
Yep.
But there's so many Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah.
The tin got opened, so it's just like a box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I found one of these.
Oh, there's an amiibo card.
Yeah, that was mentioned.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there they are. They're They're scattered amongst the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You can find them because they're a little bit bigger.
They're a little bit bigger, yes.
There's
And they're
Yu-Gi-Oh.
rounded instead of sharp.
Yeah. Making tiny sharp cards.
Yeah.
Why did Yu-Gi-Oh do that? Why did they make them? They're like
different. I don't know.
I guess to be different. Yeah. They're not the size of business cards. They're a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the funny thing is that Yu-Gi-Oh has some of the most like game text on the cards than any other TCG, but they're on the physically smallest cards.
Yeah.
If anything, they should have made Yu-Gi-Oh cards bigger than normal. That's like the size text that Brandon like has his phone set to. Like it's so tiny. Midi Knight. Thank you. Next up we have another Amazon package also from Debbie in Missouri. And this is, oh my God, these are real? Cinnamon Churro Fiesta Twists, crispy and crunchy with a twist. I have never seen these. I did not know Old El Paso made anything other than taco shells.
Seasoning.
Yeah, what a wild thing. Oh, there's even other flavors. There's queso and zesty ranch.
Maybe open those over a sink.
Yeah, and then promptly eat probably all of them.
There's also this.
Oh, that's cool. Big Brain Academy, Brain versus Brain. Flex your brain the fun way with family and friends. Yeah, Mal and I played this. We had a copy of this sent to us from Nintendo, but we didn't get the physical copy. We get the digital copy. So, thank you. I appreciate having physical games when I can. This is the Australian version, so it's got the Australian version of the ESRB on there. But it's a fun reminder for those that don't know this. I hope you learn it and keep it within your mind forever. Nintendo Switch games have no region limitations. You can buy your video games in whatever region and play them on your North American Switch, and they work just fine. And sometimes you can even save money that way, because if you get like an Asian copy that has English as a language, sometimes it's cheaper. Little tip for you.
Keko.
Oh, is
near
this
him? I can smell it.
Oh, this is that that same brand.
Yeah, put it near him so he comes up here.
Hey, buddy. Can you? I don't know if you can smell.
Oh, he can smell that.
What's this? Is it banana for Kepi? Is it banana for Kepi? Sniff the banana. Take the banana. It's such big sniffs. I just trimmed his nails last night, so you can't just dig into it. You can just bite it, I guess. No one could stop you
Maybe
from biting
put it over that way.
Buddy. You like banana?
We like the catnip in the banana.
Yeah, I guess we don't care much for banana. We really like bananas filled with catnip. Oh, you're gonna get it soaked.
Yeah.
Okay, you can just toss it that way.
Hey, pay attention. But how?
That was the wrong way. There you go, buddy. Okay, now he's on the prowl. Debbie, thank you. I know that's 3 different things now we've opened. Sincerely appreciate that. And Kep appreciates it too. We've had different catnip toys over the years, and that brand seems to be particularly strong catnip. He kind of loses his mind over that, so he's going to have himself a fun time. And lastly for today, we have a big old package from Ann and Crystal in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It says, "Me first. Dear Stephen, Mao, Kepler, and Raleigh collective friends, happy all the days. It's time for the annual Box of Fun from Pittsburgh. Is it still annual if it's only happened for 2 years? You're probably looking at their box and thinking, did they really? Well, pop it open. The answer is yes." Oh my god. Yes, we did buy 12 cans of Fanta just to get the box for the joke. Crystal likes Fanta, so it wasn't wasted. Oh, it doesn't have Fanta in it. I was like, oh my god, there's 12 cans of Fanta. I feel better now. I was like, oh god, please. Crystal likes Fanta, so it wasn't wasted. Inside the box, you'll find Anne's Christmas letter, this year in rhyme. Have fun reading that right now or later. Most of the year's news is included in it, so I won't bother recapping. The only thing to add is synchronized screaming in the household when the Nintendo Direct showed a certain book cover. Looking forward to Thousand Year Door. Next up is, good luck, Stephen, Deux souvenirs d'extra douces.
So,
how'd I do?
This smells incredible. I can smell it, and it's in a Ziploc bag.
The promised present from the home place of Three Good. That's right, Crystal went to Paris with a friend this past spring and picked up... He's having a lot of fun with the banana.
Yeah.
Crystal went to Paris with a friend this past spring and picked up some lovely soap while she was there. It's scented with lemon verbena, which is a gentle herbal aroma. Hope you enjoy.
I especially adore citrus scents.
After that, we've included some pectin to enable Mal's adventures in jam making. Our jams for this year included strawberry peach and peach raspberry, and we'll be using the peach raspberry as part of our Christmas cookies. Dang it, now I'm hungry. Speaking of hungry, I have a package of dark chocolate caramels with Hawaiian black salt from our hometown chocolatier, Saris. Ooh. Again, how long will these survive in my home? Not long. Stephen made some exceedingly unfamily-friendly noises the last time we sent Sarah's caramels, so we figured they'd go over well. And finally, the item from our local game store that made us both giggle. Put yourself, if you will, in the year 2007. You've played The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion to completion on your Xbox 360, and now you want to play the expansion packs Night of the Nine and Shivering Isles, but you don't have that fancy high-speed interweb, and you don't want to buy the Game of the Year edition and replay the whole shebang. What can you do? Purchase the expansion packs on their very own discs. Wow. I didn't know that this existed. Like, it makes sense that it exists because, again, this was a period of time where, like, yeah, you know, not everyone had the internet and you had to buy it at a store. But things like this are particularly interesting to me. Like, physical media that requires different physical media is very interesting. I don't know why, but I've always been super into that. So, yeah, this is a disc, but it requires
The game.
Neat. I like that. I did not know that was a thing. Well, that's cute. And with that, we sign off for another year. Take care, and thanks for all the fun from Anne and Crystal. Well, first off, thank you. There's all sorts of amazingly fun things in there.
He's after the bag the banana was in.
Everything smells like banana.
Is this what you're after? You
Yes.
can't eat that. That's going in the trash where you cannot eat it.
Oh my god. So, the Christmas card, which is very, very cute. Check this out. Little card. It says, Dear current parents, Santa checked and you made the nice list this year. Well, Kepi always does. And Mal's pretty good. Steven, he tries. It's true. I'm doing the best I can. 'Tis the month before Christmas. And that means it's time to write Yins a letter in this year in rhyme. There's not much to say about little old me. It's been rather quiet this year 23. The only big happening might make you cry. In June to our hutch cat we said our goodbye. Her sister Miss Starkey is quite well and fine, along with Sir Brando, the doggo of wine. My job, house, and roommate are all still the same, with no plans for kiddos or changing my name. My church choir gave a big concert this fall. Was stressful, but awesome. A good time for all. I'm hoping next year, when some troubles come right, to travel with family and see lots of sights. But enough about me. What has happened with you? I'd love to hear back about things that you do. You can reach me by letter if that gives you balm, or at email.address@email.com. So let me just say, as I sign off this year, Merry Christmas to all whom I hold very dear. And yes, I am proud of rhyming an email address. That's very, very cute. Thank you both. This was a nice little package, and I've got so many little scrumptious things to enjoy. Not just from y'all, but from many folks in this video. Again, let me jump back around and say, I am sorry for taking the longest we've ever taken to release a mail video. I hope again that it makes a little sense because there's been a lot going on. And as a reminder, if you missed it at the very beginning of the video, there is a new address for you to send things to. I'm not going to have Dan put it on screen because I don't want it to ever be out of date.
Yes.
The best thing to do, always, before you ever send us a letter or package or anything, is always to double check what the current address is. I know some people like add the address to like their contacts list. Don't do that. Delete it if you've done that, because eventually we will change P.O. boxes. It will happen, and then it'll be out of date. So, if you send something to our current one, that's fine. We'll still get it because we'll have it for a few more months. But if you're sending anything from this point forward, please use the new one. It's also just better for us. It's more convenient. And also, and this might have been an ulterior motive, it is the same place that Alex picks up mail for Golden VCR, so he can maybe sometimes pick up our mail for us.
And we can pick up his for him.
Bless him.
Yeah.
Really appreciate his help. Anyway, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to send something our way, you can, and it probably won't take more than half a year to open it. There's a link in the description of this and every mail video. You can find the address and send stuff there, as long as a list of do's and don'ts for mail. Otherwise, thank you everyone for sending stuff in. Merry Christmas to all of you. I know that sounds weird to say in May, but it's just where we're at. And we will talk to y'all in the next one. At some point. I mean, currently there's no mail.
Yeah.
We have all the mail. This is all the mail. So y'all have to send mail, and then we'll open it. So we'll do one, you know, when there's mail. Someone really loves their banana.
We are really loving the banana.
Oh, he's like, you're in space right now, aren't you? He's very stoned.